This video was brought to you by GamersGate.com. Download games anytime, anywhere. Skip it up and that up. So 87-year-old Marie Smothers was shot and killed with a bullet to the back of the head by her grandson, who was staying with her while his parents were away at school. Due to the fact that he is 8 years old, he will not be charged with a crime, because in Louisiana, if you're under the age of 10, you are not considered responsible for your actions. You cannot have a criminal case against you. So he's going to live with his parents, and it's going to be required that he have counseling. No shit. Now, this is where shit with this whole murder gets delicious. They said that the kid thought the gun was a toy, didn't realize he was actually going to kill the grandmother, which makes me question how it was so easy for him to access a gun. And on top of it, the sheriff said that they found out the kid was playing Grand Theft Auto 4 right before he shot and killed the grandmother. So guess what is going to get the blame? So I'm going to throw guilt at myself and my family here. I have a 11-year-old brother, and he has, from the age of 8 or 9, has played Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty, Far Cry 3, God, what else does he play? So many other mature rated games. He doesn't like Grand Theft Auto, though. Who was the one who bought him the game? Now, when you go buy a game, okay, I've talked about this, I don't understand why there's no, it can't be that the people in our government and law enforcement are dumb enough not to realize this. It's just they don't care, and it's a good scapegoat. But when I go buy a game, they ask you, are you buying this for you? If a kid goes to the counter, the kid's not 18, they have to ask him for the license. If he's not 18, they turn him down for a mature rated game. I, as the adult, am buying the game for a kid. There goes my phone, but I'm making a good point, so I'm not going to shut this off. I am buying the game knowing it's a mature rated game. I'm the one making the decision to let a kid play it. That was my responsibility. If a dumbass father has a kid in high school who's 16 and decides to go out and buy them a whole shitload of Budweiser to drink, and one of those kids gets hammered, drives home because he's 16, he can drive, and kills somebody while driving, would it be Anheuser-Busch's problem, or would it be the stupid father who bought an underage kid the alcohol to drink? It would be the parents' problem. You wouldn't see them pointing it at Anheuser-Busch. If another parent's stupid and buys their kid porn, is it the pornography industry's problem, or is it the parent's problem for buying his underage kid porn? Same with movies. If an adult goes out and buys a 13-year-old Silence of the Lambs to watch, I watched Silence of the Lambs at 10 years old, is it the RIAA's problem? Or is it the parents' problem for buying that kid the movie, and let's say that kid turns out to be a serial killer? You're going to blame the movie industry? No, you're going to blame the parents. Oh, my phone is pissing me off today. So why is it, okay, when it comes to video games, which I got a news flash for everyone who lives under a rock. Video games have that stigma with video games being a child's form of entertainment has been dead since the original PlayStation, if not before. Why is it when, with video games, they're doing everything that every other industry's doing? They're letting you know it's a mature rated game. They're letting you know, okay, that this game is not suitable for minors. Why is it that they're blaming, like this with this whole Louisiana murder, they actually went to Rockstar for a statement, and Rockstar said, we just make games, it's not our problem. Why is it the video game industry's problem? Why is it the publisher and developer's problem with this case when they're doing everything, they're being responsible? The GameStop's letting you know, or retailers are letting you know it's a mature rated game. Okay? They're doing the same thing. Alcohol, you know, is for no one under 21. When you buy a movie, you're seeing that, you know, it's rated R, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, whatever. They're letting you know. They're saying, hey, we're letting you know what content is in this movie, this video game. We're letting you know that alcohol is not, it's illegal for anyone under the age of 21. What you do with that information is your choice. But why with the video game industry is it different? Why with the video game industry, whenever there's a problem, whenever a parent fails to do their job, why does it become the video game industry's problem? You know why? For two reasons. One, people are ignorant to the form of entertainment that it is. They don't understand it still. And two, they still have that stupid fucking stigma that it is for kids. When that should have died back in like 1995. And on top of it, it's a scapegoat. No one wants to think that their kid could be a killer. No one wants to think that their kid... Let me ask you a question. Back when, with all the different wars, the crusades for thousands upon thousands of years, would you blame those from thousands of years ago on Grand Theft Auto? We are a very violent species. Okay? I'm not saying there isn't flaws to our society that can be improved, that could make things better, but unfortunately, we are animals just like cats, dogs, and monkeys. We're just self-aware ones. And yes, we could do things to quell violence, but to try to blame human nature's violent tendencies on a medium that warns you what kind of content is it, just like movies and television shows, so on and so forth, and try to blame it on just video games is ridiculous. I know people don't like when I talk about death on this channel, but I'm not talking about death for the sake of tragedy. I'm talking about this because it has to be talked about to make a point. It is not the video games that are causing this to happen. It is irresponsible parenting, and unfortunately, it's the way human nature is. Stop looking for a scapegoat and stop trying to push society's problems on an entertainment company, on a video game developer, on a video game publisher. It's a societal problem that even if video games didn't exist, wouldn't go away. People murdering each other has happened since the beginning of time, way before even video games were even a thought. Get over it. Anyway, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Have a good one.